go see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay. What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing you another Fizz gameplay video. Today we're in the mid lane and we're up against a kind of a unique matchup. We're up against a Master Yi mid. Kind of unlucky because I actually thought I was going to be up against either a Kennen or the Lilia. I just assumed that, right? Because Master Yi usually never goes mid lane. So I took MR runes. So I'm at like 40 MR, only 22 armor. That's going to be pretty bad into a Master Yi. But this guy on our team in chat is saying that this guy, this Master Yi is not that great. But I'm not going to underestimate him because I think Master Yi in the mid lane is a pretty strong champ. He doesn't have very, like, an escape or anything. But I think he's actually pretty strong in the 1v1. And I'll just let him push us out right here. I'll just let him shove us in. Do whatever he's going to do. I'll probably take my W here. So that way I can just last hit these easier and trade with him if he queues onto me. And like I said, he's just going to be shoving us in, so I'll just take my W so I can last hit these minions under the tower super easy. And when this guy does this, he's actually going to be exposing himself to a gank really easily. Because he's going to be super far up in the lane, right? Oh, I messed up my W reset. Don't think I'd get that one. Nice, managed to get that one though. Alright, we're just chilling here. He's got a longsword 3 pots, so he's gonna have a good amount of sustain right there too. Ooh, look at that damage that he did to us. It's pretty crazy. Alright, we're just gonna chill here. Try and get this CS. And then maybe if he exposes himself, we can definitely look for a gank with a Mumu here. Alright, he's healing up pretty nicely here. I want to zone him off of that cannon. Nice. Managed to get him off of that cannon. That's actually really, really good. This Kennen, the enemy Kennen, is actually Grandmaster tier, so this is going to be a pretty tough matchup. Alright, the wave is shoving into him at this point, which isn't great because we don't want to be like super extended into a Master Yi lane. But he doesn't have Ghost or anything, so at least there's that. Alright, we'll just slow build this wave so we can have like protection from the enemy jungler, as well as like have a bunch of extra damage to help us fight the Yi. And we can actually like slow build this and maybe even get a cheese recall off, get a little bit of armor for ourselves. I want to take this wave here and then I'll probably look for a recall. Because this wave is so big, this guy really can't fight us in it. It's like I got a Mumu chilling right here. I'm fine with this, we just bail. I'm just going to reset because I have a decent amount of gold. I'm going to ping at this guy. Let him know. Because I can back and grab. Nice, good first blood down the bot lane. I can back, grab that, some armor, and a control ward. This is actually like a super good cheese recall here. I kind of assumed our top lane wouldn't have a great game because, like I said, this Kennen is Grandmaster tier. And I'm pretty sure we get back to this wave here before we miss the cannon or anything. Because one of these melees will tank a hit, and then that cannon's full health. Nice. So we only, we're actually still up on him in CS. Ooh, double kill by the Lilia. Not the greatest, but we'll be fine, I think. Just make sure we get all these CS if possible. All right, we're looking pretty good. 32 to 24. Pretty solid, honestly. And we should have a nice little item advantage over this guy as well. I was looking for a little trade on him, but wasn't able to get it. It looks like we're about a quarter of a level up on him in XP too. Get the Electrocute proc on him. Really good. He's pretty low. With a fish, we may be able to get him. And he doesn't have any sustain like we do. We have corrupting pots. He doesn't have any more pots, so that's really good for us. All he has is meditate. I mean, meditate is really good, but... This chick's kind of camping over here, waiting for us. Just gonna pop another pot. I think we can maybe kill him. Ooh, how'd he get level 6 before us? That's kind of insane. I'm gonna come throw my control ward down over here. He's pretty low, though. Especially without meditate, I might look for him here. And this wave is in a really good spot for us. I'm just going to let this wave push in and try to force him to overextend, and then we'll look for a fight. Because right now we've got him in a really bad spot, like wave-wise. 4 minions here. He's got to overextend. We're up on him by 17 CS. Yeah, I was about to say, I pinged that guy for a long time. I'll say I was spam pinging that guy, so they definitely shouldn't have overextended there. Most I can do right now is just shove this wave in and try to make him miss. He'll probably get a reset in. That's what I would assume after getting that kill. Just try and shove this wave in. Then I'm going to go help Lilia, or go help my jungler up here. I'm coming. I think we can fight this. I got him with the fish. And then I'll hit him with the slow here. And this should be a kill. He doesn't. This guy should not have his ult. I'm just going to try and kite away from him here with my... I'll say Darius should get that. I was going to try and kite away from him with the movement speed, but I don't think I was going to make it. So just go ahead and just try and commit there and make sure we actually get the kill. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I think I want to go Seekers first, just because like into the Yi, it's going to be super, super good. And then I'll go into my Proto Belt. He's rushing a Negatron first, which is really, really good because we have 3 AP damage dealing champs. And it's going to be specifically really good into me. But that's fine. This wave is pushing out to us. We picked up 2 assists there, which is pretty good. Got a stack on the Dark Seal. Got 2 stacks of our Ravenous Hunter. So that's going to be pretty big for us. Just going to ping that this guy's Mia. So he could definitely be looking bot. So he is bot. Alright, so let's shove this. I don't know why she's spam pinging me. She's the one who said that this guy was bad. She was like BMing this Yi, saying he was how bad he was. I can attempt to come down here and gank for these guys. Moo going a little soon. But I should be able to clean up on the back half here. Look for a long fish here. Nice. That fish was a good zoning fish. They weren't able to do anything there. So let's push this in. Try to get Draven some... Yeah, I definitely think we should do this. This guy's going to get a lot of plates here, but I think the dragon's more important. Dude, let's just take it. Stop. It's like pulled out, brother. This Karma's trying to like super hard to stop this Yi, but I don't have Ignite or ult. If we go over there to this red buff, he'll probably just take it. I think this Karma's got like a personal vendetta against this Master Yi. He said that, this Karma said that he's been playing with him like the last 3 games and the Yi has entered him, so I think he's a little upset that the Yi's actually having a good game this game.
right, let's get a reset in. Yee's got his full freaking wits in, which is pretty bad for us. But he's only got 40 CS, and we've got 90. So that's pretty good. Let's grab that. Grab this. Yeah, this Yee is like a Yee one trick. He's got like 500,000 mastery points and like a bunch of games on Master Yi this season. This Karma's just constantly in chat. I can attempt to come help this guy, but yeah, I was about to say that's what's going to happen there. I can't even fight that guy either. Alright, let's just mute her then. I can't even defend this, I don't think. My jungler really needed to not take that fight against him. I'm just going to mute this Karma right off the bat. I'll keep her pings going, but... I'm going to attempt to come down here. See if I can't catch this enemy jungler here. Ah, that was so close. I think if Karma committed there with me, we could have won. She's full health. I think we could have easily did that, but it's going to be a super hard game to win. This guy's got a wit, like rush the wits in. He's got 5 kills. He's just picking up a lot of easy kills around the map. He's picked up a bunch on my enemy or on my bot lane, even though I'm like pinging my bot lane every time that he's came. And then my jungler giving him giving him buffs too. And then this guy's 3-1 up top. It's going to be a very hard game to win. At least Draven's doing well though. It's good. I just like won't be able to fight this Master Yi at any point. Because our jungler is AP damage dealing. I'm AP damage dealing. He's just going to alpha my fish. I don't think we beat this guy. Okay, we do. I was just worried that we didn't have enough CC. Alright, I'm just going to mute this guy too then. Because if Lilia showed up there, we lose that fight. That 2v2. Because they're so far ahead. Alright, I'm going to try and get a plate here, and then I'm going to look bot. But they'll probably end up dying there. Yeah, they're going to die. I'm not going to look bot then. I'm just going to take this plate. Try and do multiple plates here. Do a couple plates, get a couple CS. Alright, this is really good actually. We got a lot there. I think we even have enough for our proto belt. We do. I was gonna go in on him there if he kept walking, but looks like he didn't want to. Alright, we're pretty strong right here. We should be pretty good here. Still gonna be a very tough game to win. Because the ADC could go Wits End as well. And then these two people are super strong and have a lot of CC in their kit. Just going to spam ping this guy Mia. So when he ganks my bot lane, they don't flame me. I mean, they'll flame regardless. Let's be honest, this is League. Somehow we've had our control ward up right here the whole game without it being taken out. See if we can't for a little gank on this guy, huh? Nice. He actually missed the cannon because he thought we were going to all in him right there or something. That's fine. Do you have another dragon coming up? We got the first one, so if we lose this one, it's really not that bad in the grand scheme of things. Nice. Got the he's dead here. Nice. Really good. He didn't actually alpha my Alright, they threw down the control ward there, so I don't really need to. He actually didn't alpha my fish, which I thought he was going to for sure. So we got a lot of damage on him there. Was able to kill him. Take out their control ward, and then we'll go mid. Our top lane's going to have a very rough game.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't know if Lilia took part in that, though, or not. He might have just been getting ganked or something. Got a lot of pressure from the enemy jungle. Nice. There's the Lilia going down right there. We may be able to get this tower. It's going to be close, because Yi should be coming back to lane. I think we get this tower with the minions we have here. Nice. And then Yi doesn't have his ult right now, so he shouldn't be able to kill us here, even if he comes into the lane. See, he may have went bot. If he did. I'm just going to flash this. If I get hit by their CC, I die there. We got the tower, so I'm going to say we'll take out this control ward here. Then I'm just going to dip out this way. I don't want to give him a chance to alpha onto me either, so I just double E away from him there. We don't win that 2v2, so I'm just going to scurry on back to mid lane here. Oh, he stole his ally's red buff. That's funny. That wasn't ours, so. Just going to ping. I'm going to let my bot lane know, too, here soon. Just going to keep pinging him because whenever he comes down there, they'll probably get, like, super upset. And then all I could do, I could just, like, shove this wave in super hard every time. Force him to try and come back here. If not, I'll just take his structures. Yeah, there, he's bot lane. But I'm taking this mid lane, so that's really, really good. They'll lose their structures. All right. Phew, this guy is absolutely decimating our top lane. He's Grandmaster tier player, though, so I kind of assumed that he'd be doing real well like that. All right, I'm going to throw a ward down in the middle of the lane and then get a reset in. But we got a pretty strong bot lane. Our jungler's got a good amount of CC. Ooh, is he strong. I want to shove this wave in. Try to force Master Yi to stay in the lane here. All right, let's get a reset in. He'll probably take the mid lane, but that's kind of to be expected. All right, we're beating him by a hot amount of CS. All right, let's back. Grab the full Zhonya's there. That's really, really big. Just going to ping my team again because this guy is roaming for sure. That should be a kill as long as Darius doesn't get smoked right there. Holy moly. I'm here. They shouldn't be able to take this. Look for a fish on any one of them, really. That's fine, though. Even though I missed that fish, we stopped them from getting the tower, so it's worth it. We should be able to stop this if they keep pushing. Well, I don't think they'll even keep pushing, to be honest. They're probably going to do that Herald with Yi or something. Do have this up soon. I'm not sure why he's got this. It is a weird pickup since the Kennen is full AP. I might be able to catch this Lulu if she comes over to this bush. If we got some CC there, we could have done something. Look for a max range fish on the Kennen. We should be able to get this guy. He has no ult. Nice. It's really big. Got exhausted, but I'm fine here. I have pots ticking. We just keep going forward here. Kind of wait for our team to make a little bit of an... Ooh, Darius. Brother. I think we just go back and do this. We just peel off because we don't want to be super, like, extended with Yi being up into their stuff. We can just come peel back onto this Drake. Secure this objective here. This Drake puts us 1 off of Dragon Soul, which is very important. I'm going to peel back over here and see if I can't come help them. Yeah, they went a little too soon, the Draven did. But we got the Drake. That's the biggest thing. I'm not sure what this guy has here. This guy's Grandmaster acting a little too cocky. Let me get a reset in. I don't have any more pots, so I want to just get a reset in, and then I'll probably go top. Oh, actually, they're killing that right here. I'll come over here. Ah, I may have inted here. I'm just going to flash away here. I think I'm toast regardless here. Maybe not. Oh, wow. Pog champ. I don't know how we survived all that, but I was about to be regretting going back in there, but I'm glad I didn't. Glad I stayed, because it may have been real pivotal for us to, like, actually survive there. All right, sweet. Going pretty good here, pretty good. All right, let's start working on our Lich Bane. Let's sell that. Pick up the Sheen here. Now we're going to have some good damage. And we have a pretty strong ADC. This guy's getting pretty tanky. Darius is always good, too. Even though he had a rough laning phase, like, his reset mechanic is always super solid. And then this Karma's playing really well. Just a little bit of a talker in chat. I'm going to come over here. I don't have Zonya's. Ignite's coming up in 20, but ooh, this Draven is kind of crazy here. Okay, Ori's just knows what he's doing here. Look for a fish onto him. I should be able to finish this. One of them. One of these guys are going down. Maybe multiple. Ooh. Yeah, I'm good here. Nice. Alright, now that Kinnon's here, we can't go too ham, but actually we can. Double E onto her. I might die to this guy. Oh, I'm still out. Wow. Very, very pog. Let's get it. See if I can't steal this blue on my way out. Little insult to injury here, huh? Alright, we turned this game around, man. Wow. Really, really good. All right, let's throw a ward down there, and then I'm going to come up here top lane. Looks like my team should have that. This Amumu's kind of beasting now. And then, wow, is this... this Draven's going absolutely in as well. Yeah, they... Actually, did we drop Herald? I don't think we dropped Herald. They had to have dropped Herald. Nice. Good job by the Draven there. Pretty sure we just... I don't know if we can... Yeah, we can end here. They're down for 10 seconds. We have another wave coming up top lane here. I got blue buff, so I'm just going to double E for the Sheen proc. Actually, I can just come down here. We can end this. And if Lilia comes, I'm going to look for a fish onto her. Woo. Close. Hit it with the little Zonaruni, though. I'm just going to work down this... Now that Draven's down, it could be tough, so I'm just going to work down this Nexus, boys. All right, so there it is. Fizz mid versus Master Yi. Take you to the after action after this, boys. All right, guys, this is the after action for the game we just played against that Master Yi mid. So starting from my top laner was sitting at level 236. We had a Platinum 3 in the jungle. I'm sitting at Gold 4. We had a Platinum 1 ADC and a level 243 support. And as for my team, everyone played really well, especially like considering our early game for our team, like across the board, was pretty rough. I think like their Kinnan, their Lilia were super strong. Master Yi at one point was 5-1. It was like actually pretty insane. But yeah, we played the rest of the game very, very solid. Heads up to my jungler. I didn't realize he went Conquer. That's kind of really, really cool. That's like very unique. I don't think I've ever seen that on a Mumu. But his build path was really solid. Still went tanky. And then I guess Conquer for the little bit of like sustained damage and healing. This guy picked up like a lot of the objectives. We picked up every dragon. We didn't get the Rift Heralds, but it was mainly because we weren't actually in like a position to, right? Our top half of our map was kind of being dominated early by this guy, but it's only to be expected because he's such a high tier player, right? And then my bot lane had a very solid laning phase, even despite Master Yi constantly coming down there. I think the reason why he was just coming down there is because we were smashing him in CS, and I mean, he realized if he stays mid, all Mumu has to do is just come into the lane, hit him with a Q, hit him with the ult after that. If I ult him or just really get any amount of damage on him, we're able to just like, burst him down before he can do anything. And then, yeah, we had a really solid support too. The combo was very, very solid, little chatty or a little bit mouthy in chat. So, I mean, those types of players, I'm just like, you could tell he was a little upset that Master Yi had come down. And the point where I muted him at, he didn't say anything crazy, but he was like, hey, Fizz, can you come by? Can you come by? At some point. And I'm like, dude, I literally just roamed from bot. I reset from bot. And, I could see his reasoning if I wasn't pinging the Master Yi missing or anything or giving like a heads up. But I was typing or pinging every single time, spam pinging when he would like potentially be roaming, right? It's just that they weren't really following that up. But yeah, big shout out to my ADC. This guy, 27k damage. Took over the game, really, really solid. Yeah, just nothing more to say. We had a very, very solid team coming back from behind. Starting from the enemy top, they had a Grandmaster in top lane. That's why I feel like this guy had a little bit of a rough lane. Not only the fact that the Kennen was Grandmaster, but Kennen's like a hard counter matchup into Darius as well. Mainly because he can just throw his Qs from range. His auto attacks are range. He has a nice little like escape with his movement speed and his E. And then he has CC as well in his Q. If he hits you, it gets like 3 stacks or whatever. He just Qs you. He can stun you. His ult obviously can stun you as well. So he has pretty much everything that like Darius fears. Their jungler was sitting at level 129. That was the new champ Lilia. And this guy was having a really good game for himself as well. I don't know what happened. He was like 203 at one point, like super far ahead. Especially with this guy too. This guy was like 5-1 at one point as well. So like their top, mid, and jungle were all super, super strong at one point. The enemy Yi we're going up against in lane was Platinum 3. And like I said, this guy is a Master Yi one trick. Like he has like 500,000 mastery points, a bunch of games on him just this season. So that's why I was a little hesitant to take trades with him in the early game, because Master Yi is like super, super strong early, like super underrated. Especially in lane, is with his meditate and his Q, he can dodge one of my potentially like heavy damage dealing abilities. Then he can mitigate a bunch of damage from me, with his meditate. And then with Conqueror and attack speed and ignite, he just does a lot of damage. So you have to kind of be very careful about the fights you take with Master Yi, because if he snowballs and gets out of control, we've all seen the Master Yi just take over games. So I wanted to try and mitigate that as much as possible. The enemy bot lane did not have a great game. They had a Diamond 3 ADC and a Platinum 2 support, but they were kind of just overshadowed completely by our bot lane. Probably did as much as they could. The exhaust is a little weird from the ADC because you don't have heals, so I feel like heal's probably a little bit better. Maybe they were playing together because their summoners were switched up. The Lulu had heal and the Ashe actually had the exhaust. That's a little weird. Maybe they were in comms together. They were in duo or something. But as you can see, 1 and 8, 2 and 5, I don't think it really paid off. Even with as much attention as they got bot lane. They got a lot of attention from their Lilia and the Master Yi. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you haven't yet, sub to the channel. It really does help, and we'd love to have you here. If you want to see anything in the future in specific, let me know in the comment section below. All right, hope to see you guys on the next video.